In this video, I mean, as I said in the last video, I'm going to ask her a question. I had to cut it because I don't want it to be too long. So for those who do not have enough data to watch this video, I'm talking to those in Nigeria. Tinubunomics is not helping anyone right now. So just relax and watch as I ask her the second question, and as the whole thing later unfolds. All right, so let's continue.
Things. Now, the Bible says it in the, I think in the Bible, in the book of Isaiah, it says that God created the world, the earth, and that the earth is round, and that the earth was hanging upon nothing. What do you have to say about that statement?
First of all, a little bit of correction. I think that is Job. In the Bible book of Job, of course, you get in the Bible book of Job. You also get it in the Bible book of Isaiah. That kind of, I mean, that's that statement. Yes, I think Isaiah was talking about the roundness of the earth, and Job was talking about that the earth was hanging upon nothing. So anyway, because of how the whole thing has transpired, so sometimes what you have in mind to say is not what you actually say. Anyway, enough of the correction. So let's continue. So I'm just saying it so I don't say, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. La, 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 la. Just watch the video and enjoy the video, please.
What is your viewpoint? Talking to the lady.
He said, I'm not a scientist. I cannot answer that.
You see? How convenient. How convenient. How convenient. You see? That was really, really, really unfortunate. In fact, I laughed. Huh? Here's my response anyway.
Oh, you cannot answer it. Oh, what a shame. So, well, let me say something about it, Sha. That statement was said about 3,000 years ago. So I'm just trying to find the authenticity of the Bible. So that statement was made 3,000 years ago. The Greeks that we call today as the father of modern science, do you know what they believe?
The fathers of modern science, not the father of modern science, please.
They believe that a guy whose name is Atlas was carrying the earth on his shoulders. In fact, earthquake was as a result of when he got tired, and it was Zeus that put the earth upon him as a punishment. Then some other Greeks then say that the earth was being carried by what's it called? A big tortoise or tortoise, I don't know, with some 3 elephants on it, and so the earth is now sitting on the elephants. That's the Greeks. And when did the Greeks become when their philosophy and all that, when did it become popular? Well, that one, I think 1,000 years ago or 1,500 years ago, I don't know. But that of Isaiah.
Excuse me, what I wanted to say is that is when the Greeks, when they began to develop their philosophy and all that, when they began to, people like Plato, what is his name again? Is it Archimedes? Yes, I think Archimedes, the name Archimedes, is Greek too. This guy I'm looking for, no, not Pythagoras, Socrates, somewhere like Socrates. So, when they began to develop all those things, I think that was 1,000 years ago, 1,500 ago. I don't know if I'm correct, please. I don't know. I haven't checked the time, the time frame. But I'm sure that the one that of Isaiah was about 3,000 years ago.
Isaiah was 3,000 years ago. So,
you see, she wouldn't allow you to speak. That is the problem. She just wants to monopolize everything because she believes that she is right and you are wrong. And no matter what facts that you bring up, she will, she will interrupt and make you, kind of in a way of trying to make you look stupid. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what is going on here. Anyway, this is also a way of not debating these people. They are very fragile. You understand? They are emotionally they are emotionally fragile, and what's the other word again? Uh, they cannot be criticized. You cannot criticize them. You cannot punch holes into their worldview. Once you begin to hit or to say something that they believe is going to punch into their worldview, then their anger goes up. So whatever they have in power, what they have, whatever they have, they can do in order to shut you down, they will do it immediately. Anyway, let's continue.
So now, how did we? Why was the Bible statement so special? In that people have not seen the earth. Isaiah never saw the earth. He correctly said how it was. It was not that flew outside the earth, took the pictures, and the earth was actually round and it was standing upon nothing.
So what I was trying to say here, while she was busy interrupting, is that 3,000 years ago, a statement was made. People laughed, scoffed, jeered, mocked. But at the end of the day, that statement was proved to be true. So I'm not asking her, what then is your viewpoint? How do you think about it? I'm not asking you whether you believe in science or not. I'm not asking you whether you have to believe in whether you have to be a scientist or not. No. I'm just asking you, somebody made a statement, he was laughed at, he was jeered, and all these things, but finally he was proved true. Finally, that statement that person made was proved true. So, could it be that all those statements that you yourself are saying that they are false, could it be that they are true also? But no, you wouldn't ever, I'm talking about this lady now, you would never, ever, ever want to listen and think and use your head for 1 second, because you don't want your worldview to be punctured, because you are emotionally fragile, you are emotionally immature. It is either your way or the highway, which is very wrong. You will come out now. I'm talking to you now, Aproko. If you are going to watch this video, you will come out now and say, oh no, that you're not using, that people are not using their head, they're only what they are being told, and blah, 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 blah. And every time you come out and say, oh no, you are in Germany, and Germany is heaven, in Germany there is no death, in Germany no one grows old in Germany. In fact, Germany is like a utopia. Germany is literally a utopia to you. A utopia you didn't build. You contributed nothing. You just came and met it that way. And as you are working, okay, you pay your taxes, and just as I'm paying my taxes, here I am too. Whether the government decides to use it for the right reasons or they use it for the wrong reasons, none of your business. None of my business too, because all I have to do is just to pay my taxes, and that's all. But for you to come out now and say, and dismiss a simple question asked, instead of you to okay, even if you don't know what to say, just say, okay, that's interesting, I will think about it. Someone is being accused of making a wrong statement, of telling lies. Then one day, a very strange statement he made or she made ended up being the truth. Could it be that all those statements that she has been or he has been making in the past, and you guys have been laughing and mocking and saying all manner of things, dismissing, could there be truth in them also? Because this particular statement was strange back in the days. The earth is round and hanging upon nothing. Go 3,000 years ago and say it, and see whether you will not be stoned. You see? I'm talking to you, this Aproko lady. You're a hypocrite, sister. You're a hypocrite. You are in fact, you are the worst hypocrite I've ever come across. It is either your way or the highway. Anyway, guys, let's continue watching the video.
Yeah.
That's the pick. So,
my brother, we're not
to me,
we're here to discuss.
No, you are not here to talk science, but you live in a country where science is everything. You live in a country where science is everything, and whenever you're talking about whenever you come on social media, we no go hear word now. Only, oh, Germany is this, oh, Germany na utopia. In fact, if you go down the street, you meet Angel Michael. You go the other way, you meet Angel Gabriel. Is that what? Is that not all you hear on social media? Oh, the white people. Oh, white people. Oh, white people. Come on, come on, leave that thing. You see the skin. All these things you are saying does not go beyond the skin. Okay?
Oh my God, that's a shame.
That's a real shame anyway.
No, see, Bible is very deep. You are just taking it shallow. For you to be somebody, you see.
And you see, you also have to understand one thing. Many things she has said, just go back to her past, go to her past videos. You will see that she doesn't really get any of the things she's saying from the Bible. In fact, what they do is, so like some Muslims, they will go to some websites being run by some unscrupulous individuals. They go there and get points and come to the social media and rant until you're like, well, what is going on here? Let's continue anyway.
One thing with most Nigerians is this: for you to be a Christian, you are not just being a Christian simply because you accepted Jesus as your Lord and personal Savior. You must undergo what is called deep Bible study, and you have to compare and contrast.
And you,
If there are areas where you think that the Bible is
Bible study.
You see, never allow you to talk. Never allow you to talk. They are emotionally unstable, and that's what I was looking for. Emotionally unstable, emotionally immature, emotionally fragile. So it is their way or the highway. Okay?
I'm not answering question when being asked. I asked you, you said that God is perfect according to the Bible. How come not know that Adam and Eve will disobey him? Yeah.
Okay. First of all,
this is a very common question we always come across. Oh no, if God is omnipotent, as some people say, if God is omnipotent, that is different ways of that people say it. If God is omnipotent, if God is omni this, if God is omni that, He knows everything, blah 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 blah. Why didn't He know that Adam and Eve were going to sin against Him? Which is, to me, well, when you look at it from the surface, you think it is a good question, but when you go down, when you study the whole thing, you find out that question is asked from the point of view of ignorance. You understand? It is an ignorance question. Well, anyway, let's just continue. You see what I told her.
That they will disobey.
First of all, when God created Adam, He didn't create a robot. I have said it before. He created somebody and gave him free will. Free will. You live in Germany. You're supposed to know what free will is. Germany is not Africa, auntie. So, free will. He has to do what he wants to do. So that is why they gave him regulations. Okay, if you want to succeed, do them this way. If you don't want to succeed, oh yeah, do what you want. So,
you see, the way I'm talking is beginning to change now, because she would never allow me to talk. She would never allow me to talk. She was always interrupting. You see, mind you, this video is 5 hours, so I don't think that the time is so short that she couldn't allow me to bring out the points I wanted to bring out. No, she wouldn't do that. Why? It is because, as I said earlier, people like this are emotionally unstable. They are emotionally they are emotionally unstable. They are emotionally fragile and emotionally immature. You understand? Age is not by number. Age is also what happens in the head. That's why the fact will come here and say, "Oh no, I'm using my head. I'm thinking. I'm asking questions." No, you're not asking questions. You are just, I don't know. You're just waffling, dilly-dallying. dilly-dallying. That's all you are doing. Anyway, let's continue. Don't want this video to become too long too.
If God,
Yes, my brother.
if God, excuse me,
Can I
excuse me now, make I want this
I
one now.
have two
Wait, let me.
children. Inside two of
Okay.
them now. If I
Let's continue.
find it now, keep it. I know who I will tell. Don't touch this. Don't touch it. Inside two of them, I know who will obey. I know who will not obey. And another one
Okay.
that know how much more God.
Okay, you are talking about children. Here we're talking about a full-grown adult.
Children.
So you cannot give him. You cannot give him. Let me make this point. Let me make this point. You cannot give.
You see it? Never allow you to talk. This is a 5-hour video. She made a 5-hour video, and out of that 5 hours, I just couldn't talk for. I just there is no. I mean, just 30 minutes, and not just straight 30 minutes. Is broken into just bits and pieces here and there. I cannot say what I want to say in a 5-hour video. Let's continue.
Free will. And at the end of the day, you start looking into, will he do this or will he do that? Okay, if we do that, then of what use is the free will?
Yes. So if God gave Adam free will to do whatever he wanted to do, and he start looking to the future, oh no, will he do what I want him to do? Will he sin against me? Then that free will is not free will. There is nothing free about that free will. There is absolutely nothing free about it. Okay? First, once again, she doesn't have to believe it. I've told her several times. She didn't have to believe it. If you don't believe it, don't worry. Don't worry, okay? You called for a debate, and we are here debating you, so allow the person to talk. But no, she would never talk. If I hosted the show, I will allow her to talk. She will talk, and once she has finished, then I will carry on. If I were the one hosting the show. But anyway, let's continue.
My brother, okay, I will answer you that. My son is 6. My daughter is 12. My son, who is 6, is more wiser than Adam and Eve. Because if my son is naked, he will know that we're naked. Adam and Eve, they were naked, they did not even know. And God did not want them to be wise. They were naked, and they didn't even know that they were naked. How can you say those people are
if that is what you're saying, then how come God gave him a job, tell him to name the animals in the Garden of Eden, and he did it, if he didn't know what he was doing?
My brother, what you're saying...
And this big-headed guy, then... I'm sorry to say it. This big-headed guy comes in, he comes to interject. He comes to interrupt and bring his what do I call it? His own viewpoints. He start telling me, oh, he used to be a Christian. He used to, and before he became, his eyes became open. Your eyes became open that they became eyes wide shut. Anyway, let's hear him talk. Let's hear him talk, because this is where the whole thing derailed.
Everybody, Aproko, I guess even to the extent of protecting Christianity. But today, my brother, since I woke up, since I attained a high level of consciousness and understand what
you see, he attained a high level of consciousness. Please, guys, look at this face. Look at this face. Okay, just look at this face. Does it look like somebody who attained a high level of consciousness, or is somebody talking out of points, talking foolishness? Just take a look at him. Just take a candid look at this man. I'm not insulting him, no pun intended, please. But just please take a look at him, because what he's trying to say is that I that has been doing my research, reading books, consulting all manner of websites, and taking notes. I don't know what I'm doing. That he is the one that knows what he's doing. How convenient. You see how condescending this kind of people can be? Which made me angry. And I said something. The whole thing got derailed. Watch out and see.
I am. As an African, I abandon Christianity totally. I don't pray. I don't go to church. I don't even believe in God. Not even to believe in God, to believe that God exists. You know, these are all gimmicks. These are
So
kind
you're
of.
an atheist. You're an atheist.
You see, call me an atheist. Call me.
He will never. First of all, it is not atheist. It is called a feast. A feast. Look, look at somebody who calls himself an enlightened person. Just take a look at him. Just take a look at this guy, please. Okay? You see foolishness written all over his face. But he will tell you that you are stupid and he is wise. You who I keep on doing my research. I keep on burning the midnight oil to bring out points that this lady wouldn't even allow me to elaborate on. But this guy come out and tell you, oh no, I have been woke and all that. Oh, nonsense. Anyway, let's continue.
No, you're an atheist. Yes or no? Yes or no? You're an atheist.
Answer the question.
Whatever. Call
He
me
wouldn't
an
answer.
atheist, whatever. I accept. Call
Yes, because atheists are
sorry?
the biggest problem
You see, the story you are narrating to us is what you read in the Bible, Abi.
Yeah.
That's what you are narrating.
If the West is going to go down, it is because of atheists. I'm sorry.
I am going to make a video explaining this in case you don't understand. If you are a Christian and you know what is going on, you are reading your Bible, you're doing your research, you are burning the midnight oil, this thing cannot be a surprise to you. What this statement I made, it cannot be a surprise to you. Because what is going on in the what is going on in the West today is really, 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 really frightening. It is really, really, really frightening. Okay. Anyway, let's continue.
The West is not the West is not going down.
You see how he's deceiving himself. See why I tell you this guy doesn't know anything. He said the West is not going to go down. Well, wait, who built the West? Is it not mankind? So if the West is going to go down, is it not mankind that will bring it down? The Roman Empire was everything. Didn't the Roman Empire go down? Oh my God! How about the Soviet Union? The Soviet, the Soviet Union. It was so big, it was so huge, powerful, and was assuming all manner of airs. But what happened to the Soviet Union? It was still men that brought it down. So the West is not different. Okay? Anyway, continue. Let me continue.
They don't go to church anymore. They have abandoned Christianity.
You see, that's another falsehood. They don't go to church anymore. Many go to church, even if they're just church goers. They don't. That's not the problem. Kind of. They go to church. They don't go to church. That's not. That one is completely irrelevant to my. I don't care whether they go to church or not. So I don't even know why I'm talking about it anyway. So let's continue.
You don't have to go to better life.
You hear what I said? I said Islam will take over. At least right now we are saying it. I said I will make another video explaining this. Okay, that will be a topic for another video. You will see a lot of things. Anyway, let's continue.
Subdue all of you. We will become dhimmis.
Yes.
You said what?
You will become dhimmis.
Yes, in Islamic law, if when the Sharia is imposed, if you are a Christian, you become dhimmi. You become a dhimmi. Dhimmi means that you now recognize that you are subdued, you be humiliated, and you be paying jizya tax. Then jizya tax, that's a very heavy tax, by the way. Then if you are not a Christian or a Jew, let's say you are a Hindu, you are an atheist, you are whatever religion, the only thing that they can do to you is eliminate you. That's all. That is the Sharia law. That's what Sharia law is all about. It is clear. Everyone knows about that. But except some people, like this guy, he doesn't know. But he calls himself enlightened.
You've got dhimmis, not dhimmi, dhimmis. Yeah? You become a dhimmi in Islam, and they will subdue you. You understand? And if you're an atheist, do you know what they will do to you? They're going to kill you. If you are a Christian or a
Stop
Jew,
using,
then
stop
you
using, stop using that word because of Facebook, so that they don't pull our sisters' page down. Stop using. They can use spy. Okay? Don't use K. Stop using that word. You know.
You see? You see? Okay.
Removed him. He's so aggressive.
You see? I have removed him. He's so aggressive. And he's aggressive. She does not want you to talk. She didn't want me to talk because I was punching holes really hard into the nonsense she was spewing from her mouth. You understand? Okay? So all she wants you to do is just to be led like a sheep, just like this pastor guy here. The pastor this pastor guy here, I mean the one on the right, I don't know, the one there with the headphone. It is clear he didn't know what he was saying. So they were just riding him from left to right and all that. So here is the thing. They will not want you to speak. They will not want you to talk. They will not want you to air your views because you are punching holes into their worldview. And they don't want that. Why? Because they are emotionally insecure. They are emotionally insecure. They are emotionally fragile. They are emotionally immature. You understand? So, anyway, if I receive $1 for each time I said you understand, I think I will have an airplane by now, a private jet. Anyway, here comes the end of the video. You can go to her page on Facebook and watch the whole 5-hour video. Okay? Go there and see the whole shenanigans that happened there. Anyway, as I said earlier, that video about Western civilization being that is going down, I will make a video about it. Anyway, thank you guys. If you like what I'm doing, please share this video to your friends and your not so friendly friends. Okay? As some guy used to say. Anyway, thank you. If you like the video, please like the video. I want to hear your point of view. The comment section is there. Please, you know what to do. Smash the like button. Thank you. And please subscribe. Thank you so much. Goodbye.